Water Child, I appreciate you so much for stopping here and choosing me, guys. Subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the content that I have been making for you guys thus far. And I really hope you guys are still well and good. So let's dive in here, guys. I want to share something as far as your beats are concerned, guys. There are a variety of beats as far as you are concerned, okay? So there are beats that are more important than anything that you don't need to pay attention to. So that's exactly what I want to share with you now, okay? Because there are beads that are actually made of class that actually represent certain ancestors or certain spirit, or they are simply a description that shows as to unalebo mang, who are you working with, okay? Yeah, something like that. But there are beats that are specifically meant for you and your spirit guides. So this is more like a connection, what strengthens the connection between you and them. So these are more sakat than anything. For some of you, it can be that these are the very same beats that you don't necessarily wear day in and day out. So meaning it can be that you keep them in your shrine and you wear them during a specific time, or when you are literally communicating with your own spirit guides during that time, then you put them safely like that, because they are sakat like that. They are meant for you and your protection like that. So such beads, you may find that they are being prescribed to you by spirit as you grow spiritually, and also the instruction as to how to use them, how to ignite them, and all that jazz. So these are the very same beats that actually need more of your attention, isn't like you know exactly that you don't necessarily have to wear them during a certain time of your life, or when you are going through a certain period of your life, such things, because they are sakat. So they actually need to be recharged. So these are the beats that I actually refer to when I say during the full moon, you should actually energize them, recharge them with the moon's energy. Because remember that as a water child, you connect with the moon based on the element itself being the water, okay? So these beats, they actually need to be recharged so that the energy gets revived all the time. Because these beats that I'm actually speaking about, you may find that they are alive, okay? Meaning they could made out of seed, or they could made out of bones, or they could be made out of shells or whatever. So something literally lived before, you know what I'm saying? Like a tree, like I said, they could be seed, meaning they are alive. So you need to speak up on them. Your communication should be clear, and your intentions also should be clear. So these are not just the beads that you just take and wear. When you wear them, you incarn, there are some incantations that you take to ignite them, if you get what I'm saying, okay? And also, when you put them down like that, that's what I mean. So this is more like igniting the energy within them. You speak up on them. This one is in, like, if you don't speak up on modima motlhare won't necessarily work. So the medicine won't work unless you speak up on it. So if you prepare a medicine and you just use it like that, it's pointless, because you have to speak on it. Medicine is something that lives based on otrakai, okay? It is alive, so you need to awaken, similar to those beats. You need to awaken its energy by speaking up on them, and also make sure that as you wear them, they have to be directly on your skin. They have to touch that energy, your energy, so that you connect with the spirit itself. So this is how you ignite the energy between you and your own water spirits, okay guys? So that's how it's being done. So these beats, they are so, let me call it, like, sensitive in a way. Hence, and like I said, they need you to pay attention to them, or take care of them. Because the minute you live in a state where you are always angry, you are always sad, or you are always not in the mood, avoid using such, because they will bring nothing but distraction to you, your life, and your practice as well. Okay, so those are some of the things that you really need to be aware of, that you don't necessarily wear them unless, hence you need to be in a meditative state as you wear them, to avoid any hurdles or anything like that, because they are a connection between you and spirit. When you wear them, it means you are trying to connect or you're trying to communicate. Okay, yeah. So when you recharge, you also are reviving them, because they are alive, so they need to be revived in a way. Okay, yeah, something like, unlike the beads that are more like that, those that are made of glass. Okay, so you may find that, well, hold their better than they break, so it can be a sign that, okay, they have done its course or whatever. So you might also be redirected or directed to take them off, take them on. Okay, unlike the ones that I'm specifically speaking up on, if they are made out of, for instance, for some of you may find that you wear beads that are made out of crystals also, so you need to recharge them, and also the way you recharge them, okay, it's also specific, because you have to energize. Remember, they are alive like that. So those type of beads that I am speaking of, okay, so those are the beads that needs to be recharged, not the ones that are made of glass and all that jazz. Okay, and we also have the beads that are related to the water, as in like the Ndao beads. Okay, the, you know, the spiral beads, you know, the spiral beads, those, though they don't necessarily matter that much, because they have been ignited through a ceremony of some kind. As far as the Ndao spirit is concerned, you know, they have been ignited based on the ceremonies that are also being held prior. Okay, that includes diving into the water and all that jazz. If you do have the Ndao, you know exactly what I'm speaking about. So they don't necessarily need much of reviving, or should I say reviving. Even if it does, your own spirit guides will definitely let you that, you know what, you need to cleanse them, even as to how. Okay, guys, because we differ from person to person like that. So what I want to emphasize, guys, it's having those beads is very important, because you may find that you lack that sense of inner peace. It's because of how you handle them, how you take care of them, how you speak up on them, and all that jazz. So those things are very important as far as your journey is concerned, because they alone, they can cause destruction by themselves if they are not necessarily being taken care of. Udivia guy, how are you taking care of, guys? How are you using them? Make sure that you are pure and all that. Just that's exactly what I mean, guys. So I really hope this video finds you well, and it is rather helpful to some of you. Do subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. From me to you guys, I'm sending you love and light. You take care. Bye.